All right, so it says that we're live. Hello, my dudes. Hello, my dudes. I am Karina, and this is my friend Tanya, and today we're going to be doing a blind reaction to a video that we were sent. I don't know if the source wants to be disclosed, but just in case, we're going to go ahead and keep them anonymous.
Yeah, that person didn't tell me whether or not, and they're live right now, so I can't ask them.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. So, anything you want to say before we get started?
My name is Tanya Elizabeth, spelt with an S, and thank you to my mother for confusing people, but it's great. I
Dr.
get it all the
Sherlock,
time.
who was here, I think, on your.
Hello.
All right, so
It's showing up on my
apparently,
channel too.
okay, yeah, it's showing up on mine too. I have it over here on the side just so I can see what's popping. So anything you want to say before we get started? Because I know that you have a lot to say about this person. I have briefly mentioned this person, have talked about them, but I don't want
She makes me go
to.
red in the ears. She makes my blood pressure go up. Like
Uh,
I can feel my blood pressure boiling right now. And I have
yeah.
no idea as to what this video is even about. I can
Mhm.
hazard a guess as to what it's about. Thing is, though, I think it was 3 days ago, so I would assume it would be about the Vaughn McCrae situation and how that poor man, oh, God help him, get some peace.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think openly talked about her, and today we're gonna be talking about Without a Crystal Ball, or what's her name? I don't even know.
Katie Joy.
Katie Joy. We're gonna be talking about Katie Joy today. So, I haven't really talked about her aside from in Chelsea's chat. Whenever she's been talking about her in her lives, which, if you haven't seen her lives, I believe they're still up, and you should totally go check them out. Um, from what I understand, this person is very much toxic. She has allegedly doxed people before and stuff. So you would probably ask yourself, Karina, out of all people, why are you talking about this? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Um,
Well, she's a very polarizing person.
yeah,
There's no in between with her. It's either you love her or you really don't like her.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
try
Yeah.
not to use that H word because one, you can get demonetized for it, and
Mhm.
two, it's a very strong word, and it's the exact opposite of love. So I
Mhm.
don't expend that much energy into people that I don't like.
I don't I want to mention too. I think I've said it briefly in your chat and in Chelsea's chat before, but I've only ever seen her content. I think I saw one of her videos when the whole Micah Stoffer and the situation with the baby was going on, and I saw her and she immediately gave me the ick. I was like, "That's a no for me." And then that was the first and last time that I heard about her until now. So hi,
Well, you remember?
Janet. Hi,
Do you
Shayla.
remember? Do you remember the Sophie Long case?
I
The little
actually
girl who
don't.
you
I'd be
don't.
lying
It
if I said
happened
I
here
did.
in Texas. It happened in 2020,
Mm,
and Katie Joy started posting about the case
mm,
so violently and so vehemently. These people got over this county, this city got 300 calls in one day to CPS
holy shit. That
from
is a lot.
strangers.
Yeah.
And she went from being on Michael's side to being on Kelly's side. And ever since then, it's really been downhill for her because she flip
Yeah.
flops a lot and she likes to lie a lot.
Oh, okay. So
She's very much toss the rock.
yeah, I've definitely heard like a lot of very strong feelings about her. Again, I don't like from what I've seen on other people's channels because I haven't watched any of her actual content. Like she's been coming up on my suggestions, but I'm not about that life. And today we're just gonna be doing a blind reaction to a video that she posted. We have no clue what this video is about. This video was actually sent to us, so I'm
Should
pretty.
be interesting.
Yeah, it should be interesting because again, I don't really have any. any sort of feelings towards her. Like, I know what's going on with Chelsea and like what a little bit kind of with the Vaughn situation, but I'm not like, again, I haven't really paid too much attention to this. So as of right now, I really don't have any strong feelings for her or about her, except for when I watched that one video about Micah Stauffer, she gave me the ick, but that was like a minute back. So I guess let's see what happens. They posted the link in the Discord. Right. DC is live with her dad
Yes,
right now.
we know,
That's
Harper.
our
I was
boo.
watching it. She knows, and she says she sends her blessings. She knows that I wanted to go live tonight, and I was gonna go live at 8, and then
Love you, Dave.
she was gonna go. Dave is the best.
Mm-hmm.
He wears the king crown because he's the
Yep.
king shit.
That's my boo.
The boo thing.
Yeah. All right. So let me hopefully I can host today and we don't have any technical difficulties, but you know, knock on wood.
Girl, you got this. You got this, bitch.
Alrighty. Let's see if I can do this and if you can hear. I have 2 windows open this time, so I don't have to be flip-flopping between tabs. Hopefully that helps. Let's see, I guess. Okay. Alrighty.
Oh, sorry. Just
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. All right. Hi, Carrie.
so
Hi,
immature, I
everyone.
know.
It's okay. It's okay. You have your feelings towards her. All right. So you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Hi, everyone that's coming in. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. All right. Let's do this.
All right.
Can you hear her?
Nope, I can't hear her.
Oh, shit. Okay, wait. It says that the volume is all the way up. Let me see. How about now?
Nope.
No.
Nope. I'm good at
Mm,
lip reading, so far I can read where I can understand what she's saying, but I can't hear her now.
okay, wait. Can you guys hear her?
Let's see.
Because I downloaded this video. There's like a okay,
Yes,
no one
Carrie,
can
she is.
no one can hear her. All right, so let me do this. Let me
I think you have to do something with share audio along with share screen.
do I? Let me see. Hold on.
I think so.
Let me
Oh, now you're muted.
I muted myself. That's not a
Okay.
technical difficulty. That was just a boo-boo on my part. All right, so let
Okay.
me see if I can do it this way instead. Okay, this might work better. Open. Let me close this.
Now, just as a heads up to you, Karina, people who play her content, she likes to strike.
That's cool.
I just want to come on here and prove to people that I'm not blocked from going.
Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay, I figured it out. Give me 1 second. Let me expand my window. Because I have never been able to do this before. I don't know how I just figured it out, but I did. So let me. Okay.
Bitch, you're doing
ready?
great. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Can you guys hear her now? All right. Awesome, Janet. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my girl. All right.
Going live on Instagram. I just literally haven't been going live on Instagram because I just haven't been interested in going live on Instagram. So I'm not blocked
How many
from going
times are you
live on
going to repeat
Instagram,
that?
everyone. Hi. Not blocked at all. Haven't been blocked this whole time.
No, but you're shadow banned.
Hi, Maddie.
Is she?
Haven't been blocked this whole time, folks.
Hey,
Sure
Lori.
is.
Hey, Veronica.
Hi, Mickey. Hi, Janet. Hi, Mom in
Hello.
Texas. Hi, Mrs. Tanya's mom. Hi,
Maddie.
everyone. Is she saying hi to everybody's hi?
Hello, hello,
Hi.
hello,
I love
hello.
my Instagram people. I forgot. I'm good, Maddie.
I would judge her for
Hope you're
being
having
so
a good
awkward right now
summer.
at the beginning of her stream, but I always do that too, so whatever.
Hi, Kimberly. Oh my gosh. Today has been ridiculous, you guys. I got this creator named Cece Suarez who does like MLM stuff, who's
Oh,
talking to
we're gonna
those
do this now.
crazy hate group people and believing all this bullshit about me. And I'm
All
trying.
right.
Okay, before
Bet.
she even says anything else, Chelsea might already have this video, but if she doesn't, I'm gonna go ahead and send it to her. Also,
Oh, for real. Thank
a
you.
lot of people are like, oh, Chelsea like leads everyone like this hate group, like what she just said right now. Let me tell you something. I'm not friends with Chelsea. We are friendly colleagues, but we're not necessarily friends. She's been nothing but nice to me, so I have no reason to feel any sort of negative feelings towards her. And I'm a huge fan of her content. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. So I just want to say I'm not just like jumping on the bandwagon or whatever the fuck because she's attacking Chelsea. I just want to know that because I didn't even know what this video was about. Just so we're clear. All
I
right.
didn't know either. I swear on
Yeah.
my son's life.
They
I
sent
had
it to
no clue.
me. Don't do that. But yeah, we just didn't know. But what's it called? I just wanted to make that like super duper clear. Like they sent it to me earlier today, but I had like a lot of shit going on, so I didn't watch it. So anything to say before I click play?
Just that. No ad hominem attacks. No
Yeah, let's not
attacking her
attack.
looks.
Yeah, let's not do none of that. We don't do that here.
Just I had to do the same thing last night. If you want to call her a bitch because she's a bitch, then call it as you see it.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but let's just not be nasty, all right? Don't do unto others what you don't want done unto you. Just saying. Like you can express your feelings, of course. You know, we love you guys, but I mean, you guys don't do that type of shit here anyway, so I don't even know what we're talking about. But anyways, I'm gonna click play real quick, and then I'm gonna get up and give me a snack because I'm a little hungry.
Girl, I got this right here.
To like deal with that, and I responded to her trying to explain to her that the information that she was trying to look into was actually false. And I was trying to explain to her that she's listening, she's talking to people that are providing information to this person I'm suing and are associates to a person I'm suing for defamation. And I was trying to explain to her that if she's communicating with these people, we need to know because I have pending litigation against this person. And then that now has been turned into I'm threatening to sue her, which is not true. I'm not suing Cece. I'm literally trying to tell her, like, you're communicating with people that are associates of someone I'm suing. So that's kind of a big deal. I'm not after her.
Okay.
I'm not after Cece at all. I don't know anything about Cece.
You want to say something, Sonia?
Yeah, did she? Okay, am I standing in glue, or did she not sit there and threaten to stick her lawyers on Chelsea?
Honestly, I
Am I
don't
standing
know,
in
so
glue?
I can't speak about that. I cannot. But even if she was, as far as I understand, she can't really sue her for like defamation or anything like that because she hasn't been. Chelsea's really good in my opinion, and I don't want to speak for Chelsea. I want to make that very very clear because again, we ain't tight like that. But as far as I understand, she cannot be sued, and because Chelsea is very good about using protective language, which I should be getting better at if I'm going to keep doing this. But
Me too.
again, I don't want to speak for Chelsea. I reserve my like, because I don't really know much about this situation. All right, guys. So anything else,
Well,
Tanya?
okay, so from what I recall, from Chelsea's stories and from her live, her first 2-hour live, the one where she had 2,000 people in her chat. And full disclosure, I am a mod for her. That does not mean I'm speaking for her or that I'm super duper tight with her. I am her friend. She is my friend, but I would never presume to speak for her or let alone defend her in that way because she doesn't need it. But she threatened to get her lawyer to contact her because of who she's running with. And these are direct quotes that were from Facebook.
Yeah.
Chelsea played them. I heard, that's why I'm like, am I standing in glue here? Is this Groundhog's Day or what? Because first of
I
all,
mean, from the post that Chelsea read, and I was like in and out of that live because I was doing stuff. That's how I consume my content. Like I listen while I'm doing things, and I'll randomly pop in and out of the chat, you know. But from what I understand, she was very like her response was very, very aggressive. Katie's, that's her name, right? Katie?
Yeah, Katie Joy.
Okay. Well, Katie's response was very, very aggressive towards Chelsea, and I personally don't feel like Chelsea's email to her was aggressive. And again, she said allegedly, and like she used all that protective language. She didn't say for a fact this, for a fact that, which I feel is very, very important. And again, I should be better. I want to get better at using protective language just because ain't nobody trying to get sued up in here. But yeah, I don't know, this is weird. Again, I don't know how to feel, guys, because I have kind of been following. I've been in and out, but I'm not too sure exactly what's going on. So I'm interested to listen to what you guys have to say in the chat. Before we continue, in honor of Aaron and JJ, a little ASMR moment. Dr. Pepper, cheers.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. All right,
Bubbles.
let's continue.
Katie said KJ said her lawyer was going to tell Cece not to delete anything, and from there it was taken as throwing her lawyer at them. But her tongue was wicked aggressive. I keep on forgetting Katie is from New England because that's the only time you hear wicked. That's true. And that's what makes me so infuriated with this woman is that she'll go from pillar to post saying different things.
Hi, Naomi. We're talking about the Katie Joy and her talking about Chelsea. Apparently, we're blind reacting, so we had no idea that this is what the video was about.
I thought it was going to be about the Vaughn McCrae case, to be completely fair.
Me too. Spicy Bubbles. I love Aaron and JJ. Me too. They're my friends. I'm actually friends with them. Like I said, I can't say that about Chelsea yet, so I will not speak for her. And even if we were like tight like that, I would never, because like I wouldn't want someone to speak for me. So, you know, but I love her. Just so it's clear, I love her. In my mind, she's my best friend. But, you know, don't tell her because I don't want her to think I'm creepy.
Go ahead.
All right. Let me show another comment and then I'll click play.
I'm just trying to convey to her that she's communicating with people that are associating with people that I'm suing. Hi, I'm glad that you're a new fan of me. And then after, it is part of it. So, and then after that, some woman named Marissa, who's not another housewife, is like, can you comment on legally threatening Cece? And I'm like, yo, I'm not threatening Cece. Not another housewife. I'm not threatening Cece. So I had to then send Marissa from Not Another Housewife an email to tell her, I'm not threatening Cece. Like, dude, it's just standard in litigation that if you're communicating with people that are associated with someone I'm suing for defamation, we need to know. Oh, is that why the Reddit boards are making it big? I'm not suing Cece. It's probably way too complicated for them to understand. I was very clear in my email to Cece that it wasn't a lawsuit. It was trying to explain to her where she's getting the information.
Wait. Is she calling the followers dumb or is she calling Chelsea dumb? Because she said it's too complicated for them to understand. Them who? Them who?
She's talking
Because
about,
Chelsea's not dumb, ma'am.
yeah.
She knows her way around the law. Not around, but she knows the law. Like she knows what she's supposed to do. From what I've seen from previous lawsuit, cease and desist type of situations that happened to her.
Yeah.
She knows what the fuck she's doing. She ain't dumb. And we're not dumb either.
She's from dumb, and I'm far from dumb, and Green is far from dumb, and anybody who follows Chelsea is far from dumb. So I would like to know who they is. And here's the funny thing, just what Janet just said.
Same, man.
Chelsea hasn't posted anything yet.
It's like TikTok, bro. I have it, but I don't use it because it's too much effort.
I gave up on Reddit, bro. Like,
I'm such an old lady.
My mom uses Reddit better than I do.
Okay, Lori. I didn't know this.
What? I thought she meant Chelsea, but she talks down to her followers all the time. That I've heard too, and seen, and heard for myself.
Everyone is dumb compared to KJ. Didn't y'all know? Sorry. KJ is a lawyer, a doctor, a psychiatrist, and a reporter. No fucking way. All of the things. She's just everything.
She's got doctorates in every single one.
All right. I'm going to click play.
Go ahead.
Is she buying it? Yeah. See, that's the problem, is they've probably brainwashed her. I don't think they do understand the legal system. Yes, an attorney would reach out to her because we would need a letter. When you are in active litigation, and part of the litigation is retrieving communications between people, which we're doing right now because we're in the middle of discovery, they will reach out to her to let her know not to destroy any evidence in the event that we need the communications for our discovery in the lawsuit. It doesn't mean I'm suing her. It means that she's communicating with people that are associates of him. And it's absolutely true that she is.
I was muted. All right. So from what I understand, she hasn't talked to anyone yet. She hasn't reached out to anyone yet, right? From what I understand, at least as of yesterday when she did her live, she has not reached out and she didn't plan to reach out to anyone just yet.
From what I gathered with her stories today, she was doing the first draft of
the script. Yeah. Script.
Which that means the video was about a week out.
Yeah, she said probably Monday.
See. That's how long I've been watching her. Not to sound like a stalker, but she has, as far as I am privy to, which I'm not, but I'm assuming this, and this is purely speculation, the people that she would want to contact would be LB, Steve McRae, anybody from 7M, Todd Chrisley.
I mean, she made a list. I know that. She made a list of people that she might possibly reach out to. But last I heard, she has not yet reached to anyone.
No.
But then again, I don't know her life like that. So
me neither. It's purely speculation on our behalf.
We're just basing ourselves off of the content and what she said so far. And the only reason why I know exactly what she says is because literally before clicking live, on this stream, I was watching her stories. That's the only reason what I know what I know right now. So just
See, the last thing I saw was the thing about because I sent her a message stating Katie's Road was a lot, be done for the day, because she was talking about how she was done she just needed Katie Joy to stop for like a minute so she could just write her script, and she's not. That was the last thing I watched.
yeah, I think that
And
was
I've
the
been
last
doing my
thing I
thing
saw
since.
too. Yeah. And again, it was right before this stream, so that's why it's like super clear in my mind right now.
All right,
All
cool.
right, let's continue.
Good pause game too, by the way.
I know I missed you, Maddie. There's oh, hi Sam. Oh, there's Sam. Yeah, they're just basically witnesses. Is that exactly? Thank you for explaining that, proud mama. Yes, if somebody's communicating with someone that's part of my litigation, yes, we have to notify them. And that's what I was trying to tell her. I'm not suing you, Cece, but you're communicating with people that are actively part of a litigation case. Like, okay. Frida is upstairs sleeping. I don't have time to do a short summary. So, the dancer thing. There's some stuff happening. I can't really explain to you guys what's happening. There's a lot that's been happening behind the scenes. Lots. Yeah, Proud Mama says she's legit only making herself a part of the case for witnesses. That's exactly the point. Yep. By associating with these people, you're putting yourself into the position of becoming a witness in my case. So that's all I was trying to say here. But I'm not going to sue her. Yeah, we just served Chris Lee's discovery for all of his communication.
You know why I think she's not gonna sue her?
Because she hasn't said anything yet.
No, because she knows she has no grounds. She knows this wouldn't be Chelsea's first time around and with any sort of case like this. Like she shut Jesse Lee Ward's season this is down real fucking quick. Like
with the fastness.
You know why I think she's yes. You know why I think she's coming so hard. I'm sorry if I'm screaming, guys. I promise I'll tone it the fuck down. But you know why I think she's coming after Chelsea so hard and why she's like hanging on to every word Chelsea's saying and then twisting it a little bit, allegedly, in my opinion.
Tell me.
Because she can't handle Cece Suarez. She can't. Like, no way in hell. She can't. Like, she knows she can't win. Like, this girl is very good. And by girl, I mean Chelsea. I shouldn't have called her a girl. But Chelsea knows how to use her protective language. She knows her rights as a content creator. She knows, like, I mean, she's taught me a lot in regards to that. So, I don't know. But also, imagine being so goddamn problematic that you have lawsuits with like 16 people at the same time. That's wild. That's wild to me.
Trust me, that's how I stumbled upon Emily G. Baker, was her covering the Tati Westbrook story or case, not story, case. And at first, and when I heard this, Bye, Janet, we love you. Much love. But it blew my ever loving mind at the fact that she wants to be at the forefront of Chelsea's brain, and that's not going to work. First of all, she wants to be at the forefront. She wanted to be at the forefront of the Chris Lees, and she got that in spades. And now look at where she's at. Same thing with Tati and her husband, and God forbid, God forbid, anything gets brought up in regards to doxing,
Mm-hmm.
KJ may not allow herself to be canceled, but she will get canceled. She will, because she's doxed so many people before.
I said this in your chat yesterday. I am legit like concerned for Chelsea. I know she
I
doesn't
was
need
too.
I know she doesn't need me to be concerned for her, and I know she doesn't need me to worry about her. Like, she got this, you know. Just I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you know, she's good. She's good. I know that. But as far as like the doxing and stuff, I am a little bit concerned. One, because I've been there, and two, because people are fucking crazy. You never know what people are gonna do with that type of information. And I don't know. I'm scared. I'm worried for her. Like, I don't know. This gives me a little bit of the ick. A
It
little
gives you
bit.
the ick.
Just a
That's
bit.
what I was just gonna say. It
Yeah.
gave me pause, and I asked her in the live stream that when we were just talking about deep dives, and she had said she was gonna do it, and I don't know if she saw it or not,
Mm.
but I did ask her to not do it.
Oh,
I
okay.
did ask her not to, because I do know what Katie Joy's history is. I do know that she likes to very much throw the rock, hide the hand, and then delete the evidence after the fact.
Mm. I haven't talked to her like privately, to Chelsea. I mean, I haven't talked to her privately about this. We do talk from time to time, but I did mention in her chat. I was like, I'm scared for you, and she was like, it's okay, I'm gonna be fine. And I'm like, okay, just, you know. But also, I feel like this is something that needs to be done, because she's so used to people backing down, and
Yep.
now Chelsea's not backing down. Like, she knows. I think the gig is up. And also, what I was gonna say, my whole like the reason why I even paused this video is, I said it in your chat that I feel like so many of her followers and like her subscribers and stuff are gonna see with how much like they're gonna see reason when Chelsea talks. Like, Chelsea doesn't speak out of her ass, and she doesn't just throw allegations out there like allegedly she does. Again, I haven't watched much of her content or anything, so I don't know, but from what I have heard, you know, through the grapevine, she talks a lot of shit and she lies a lot, and allegedly. And Chelsea doesn't do that. She sticks to the facts. She has proof for everything she's talking about. And I feel like her followers and subscribers are going to see that and be like, wait, and they're gonna snap out of it. I personally think. Why? Because I've seen it happen before.
There may be a few that will happen too. Okay.
I'm not saying all of
Those
them,
aren't,
but you know, eventually some people are gonna be like, wait, hold on, this makes sense.
but those are not the stands that we're talking about. Those are her fans. Those are the ones
Mm,
that have just subscribed to her, maybe because they heard about some Chrisley drama, maybe, or they subscribed for Duggar content because he got sent up the river for 10 years. Thank God.
yeah.
And, but,
Hey, Jess, we're doing a blind reaction.
hi, Jess.
We're doing a blind reaction to this lady here, who I don't know
Katie
much
Joy
about.
Paulson. And that is not doxing. Her name is public. She has said her name on numerous streams. But without a crystal ball, go ahead.
All right, let's do this.
Communications to everyone. So that's literally what we're doing right now is discovery. So that's like why I sent that to her. And she said that she hasn't communicated with Chrisley, but it doesn't matter. It's the same group that Chrisley's using. Okay, and I had no problem with this girl. I don't even know who she is, to be honest. I think the Facebook Live.
Well, you're
has
about to find out.
I didn't delete it. Sometimes if they're like longer, they process. But anyways, yeah. I don't believe he has any form of a defamation case. No, but we have one against him. I know, right? They wanted him to sue me, and now I'm getting all the information, and now they want to be upset that I'm asking people to, like, you know, if you're going to cover me, a lot of the people that have been harassing me are directly tied to him, and so that's why, even if you haven't talked to him directly. Yes, it's not limited. No.
I'm not. This is just how slow she talks, and I'm not a pro at this yet. So hang with us, please.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Now do the dance.
Who said Chris Dorada? Someone said that Chris said something stupid. I didn't see that person. I forgot how, like... Hi, Melissa.
She's talking so slow because
Okay,
she's reading
so,
the chat too. That's why I'm constantly
the
going like this because I'm reading.
Yes, thank you. Any known associates can have their communications ordered in as evidence as well. Exactly. I don't know. Who is this Krista 66? Is she doing something mean?
She has a crystal ball, remember, Shayla?
Okay.
Sheila, she's got that crystal ball
Did she
that
make a
everybody
comment?
wants.
I can't even see her comment.
She probably has
It
you
must
blocked.
be like way up here.
I have a pile over here. You want to help me
I
out
think
with
I
that,
was like
Andrew?
so excited to see Maddie and Sam that I forgot.
Me too.
I don't see her comment. If she comments again, let me know. She's being rude. Well, she said
what Dave said.
Bullshit. Oh. Okay. Hi, Scarlett. So, the dance stuff. Let me just give you a little quick update. Things have been a kind of quiet purposely, just because we needed to like let things simmer down, to give people kind of the space to think about things. And okay.
Could just spit it
You
out.
reported
So
the
that way we know
comment.
what
Maybe
you're
that's why
reading.
it's gone because I can't see it. So let me. It's so hard on Instagram because I'm constantly always reading the comments. So the stuff with the dancers, there's like a lot that's been happening behind the scenes, and it's been a lot of work to get things done behind the scenes, because really right now the goal is
Question. What are these dancers
Yes,
she's
dear.
talking about? I don't know what's happening with dancers.
7M.
What is that?
They are a group, a Christian group. I think they're Christian. I want to say Christian. Group of dancers that are on TikTok that she started doing reporting on. She never brought it. This is one thing I did give to her. I think she did one 7M video on YouTube. The rest was all on Instagram. And they have her by the cojones, mija. By the cojones.
Wait. Yeah, but what did she say? What is she?
That they're in a cult, that they're in a sex cult, that, yeah. Like, stuff that goes along with being in a sex cult.
Dave, I fucking love you.
Like
Okay, okay.
it's madness. It truly is. And when Emily G. Baker read the initial briefing on it,
Mm.
it was, oh shit, she may actually lose this one. They may not settle because they went straight for the jugular and went straight for a jury trial.
Okay. Okay, I had no clue what she was talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and click play.
Okay.
To make sure that the story is told to a larger audience, and that's what we've been working on. It's been a really long process, but we're definitely getting to a good place with it, and it's just been a lot of trying to keep things quiet and protect the people involved, and also just build relationships with people. So, ooh. I'm going to add you books as a moderator, and then, because I know I love you.
You can
And
add people as
then-
moderators on Instagram. Huh. Learn something new every day.
I'm going to add you as
No
a
idea,
moderator. Maria.
Maybe after a
No, I
certain
can't add you
threshold
as a
you
moderator.
can. People who fly too close to the sun eventually get burned, and
Oh,
that's going to
who's
happen
that?
eventually here.
That's Maria. I'm Maria.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know that
I'm
bit.
sorry. I didn't even mean to call you Maria.
Hi.
I was trying to add you as a moderator.
Oh, okay. But I said press yes, and then you showed up.
That's so weird.
And
Say
I'm also like sideways. What the hell? Anyway,
Yes, Avery, it's Instagram Live.
Okay, so I would say sorry to this lady because she's probably most likely not a public figure, but this is up on Instagram. As far as I know,
Yeah.
last I checked, it's public on Katie's page. So there was no need for I didn't know this was gonna happen. Again, this is a blind reaction, but she has many more followers than I do. So this is public on Instagram, therefore I don't have to cover her face. All right.
Nope, it's public.
Right.
Fair use.
anyway, all right. Yes.
okay. Oh my God.
Hi.
Hi, Jess.
She's one of my longtime members.
Hi, Auntie Lassie.
I was trying to add her as a.
I don't get this.
I think
Why
she
isn't it
is
going away?
Dave.
How do I get you out of there?
No.
You have to.
What do I do?
I don't
You have to hang
know.
up.
How does she leave?
Again, I would judge her for not knowing how to do this,
How do
but I
get her
probably don't
out?
know how to
Does
do it
anyone
either.
know?
I'm judging Katie. I'm not
Oh, it
judging
only
the
lets you
lady.
make one person a
No.
moderator.
I would judge Katie, but I probably have a
No,
like
there's
this
no
happen
X.
to me too. So
There's only an X at my top. No, yeah. She
Okay.
can you guys hear me
You have
too?
to
And
use
if you
the X
can,
at
is
the
it
top.
annoying? So I'll give you myself.
I can't hear
There
you
she
chewing.
goes.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I am 43. She has to leave.
Whoa.
Okay.
This
so,
is gonna be super
yeah,
childish.
so
Hold
there's
on one
been a
second.
lot going on behind the scenes.
Wait. Let me pause
and
it. All right, go.
Did she just say she was 43?
Yeah.
And she's out here on these streets acting a fool the way she is.
I mean, I know a 37-year-old that's doing that, so you know.
Oh Lord. I'll continue. I'm just gonna be childish, and I said nope. I'm not gonna do
Same.
it.
I'm
Not
being
gonna do
pretty. I'm being pretty, but the R is silent. Let's
Yes.
continue. Did I click play?
For those wondering, is it because of the lawsuit against me? No, it has actually nothing to do with the lawsuit against me. There was just a lot happening, and as more
I
information
agree,
is
Andrea.
being
I've seen her made
we're
up, and
learning
she
more
looks
information,
pretty when she has
it
makeup
just
on. I
became
think.
clear
I mean,
that
she
we
looks pretty
needed to
now,
be
but she looks even
a
younger when
little
she
bit
has makeup on.
smarter, not smarter that I was doing anything wrong, about saving information so that when the story is told in its entirety, that the information is presented in a way that is super mindful to the people that are involved, because all of the people involved are part of this is their real lives, and we want to honor the fact that it's their real lives and it's their story to tell, and we also want to honor their experiences, and then we also want to provide an opportunity for opposing sides to tell their side of the story. No, I didn't remove the Facebook Live. The Facebook Lives actually have to process.
Carrie.
I have noticed that some of the members of the dance group have changed their managements to different emails. So I don't know if some of them are waking up and leaving. I don't know if some of the people are thinking about leaving and getting out. I don't know.
Pause this for a second.
I noticed that Kylie changed her management email.
Is she
Go for it.
really, truly doubling down on this story that she's running with? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't know much about it, but from what it sounds like, yes, it sounds like she's really trying
Okay.
to make her point here. From what I can see right now.
Right, because I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't followed the 7M bullshit because it hasn't hit YouTube. So the only reason why I know about the 7M
Well, Melissa
lawsuit
said-
filing is because of Emily G. Baker. That's it.
Bonkers, huh, Melissa? I
Wait,
know.
did she really just say that after all that hinky stuff she's broadcasted about people? Yes, ma'am.
No.
Acting a fool out on these streets.
And now she's done fucked around and she's gonna find out.
Yep.
In my opinion. I hear a floof
on her Instagram.
Both floofs.
So I don't. But again,
I think that she's
once
right
I
in
have
that
more
those
information that I
dancers
can
were in a
release, I'll
cult,
tell
Avery.
you. They keep posting with them. Yeah, and Miranda was meeting with her mom, so there's.
You know who does this, Dave? Narcissists.
Just
She
a lot
does.
of stuff going on. Again,
She really does do the most when it comes to deleting stuff. Because I remember watching her when she was talking all that smack about Tati Westbrook, and I'm using that as the case precedent here because, newsflash, Katie, just because you settled doesn't mean you won. You gave up your source. Like I explained last night, a true journalist would rather sit in jail than give up their source.
Mm-hmm.
But with what she said about Tati's husband and his family, and then went and did this, threw the rock, hit her hand, deleted it, and said she never said it. And all of us were left doing this. Like, did we really? No, she didn't do that. Oh yeah, she really did do that.
You know,
Yes,
Melissa, it's crazy. Melissa says it's crazy to me how she really believes she does nothing wrong, even though the evidence is out here for God and the world to see. You know what? We see people like that. They really believe like they're not in the wrong, even though it's on paper. Like it's right here. It's right here. It's the delusion. It's just that that I'm better than you complex. That what is it? The main character complex. I think
Yep.
again from experience. There's people that really do think that they're never wrong, and like they fail to admit their wrongs, and they don't apologize for clearly fucking up, even though everyone else is saying like, "Yo, you fucked up." They say, "No, no, 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 no." They rather live in their delusion, and this is very much what she's giving me, in my opinion.
Yes.
All right, let's play.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Just so much. It's been a lot of work. I've never been involved in anything like this. And the team that's working on it is phenomenal. It could be a tactic, yeah.
Sarah, she's talking about that dancer group, and then earlier she was talking about Chelsea, how she's not suing her, but she needs like proof that she's been talking to people that are suing her or she's suing. So she's just, you didn't miss much, just a bunch of word salad.
Word salad and straight up fuckery.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know, man. It's sad any way you look at it, to be honest. Could be damage control too. I don't know.
You're sad any way you look at it, in my opinion.
And it's an alleged cult, by the way. It's an alleged situation.
Oh, now she's using protective
Look
language.
at you. That's what I was going to say. Look at you using protective
I can't answer any
language. Good
questions,
for you,
Angela, about
Katie.
it. Once I can, I will. Maddie thinks it's damage control. Yeah. I was wondering.
That's true, Dave. Oh, I'm sorry,
So,
Jess.
I'm working on a project, which I've told you guys about.
Sounds like my dad, Jess.
For
So I
months.
feel you.
I've been working on this project for months. It's way different to work on a project like this than it is to do a YouTube video. It's way different. So yeah, I'm hopefully we'll get that. Be able to give you guys more information about it soon. We've just been really strategic about what's being put out right now.
When you do give out information,
Part
can
of the
you show
reason
us
was there's a lot of
on
production
paper?
companies
Can you show
that
us
are
facts?
like interested in it. And
Cite your sources,
my
ma'am.
platform was like the main place where people were getting information to recruit or source for potential documentaries. And so we didn't want to give away information to competitors potentially, given that what we're trying to do with the story. It's been a lot of research, so much research, but it's a good team, super good team.
Okay, last time I checked, you and your dogs do not constitute a team.
Bitch.
Yeah, I went there. Okay, I've been holding that in. She's been saying team this, team that, team this for the last 53 minutes, and I finally just said it. Okay, I got it off my chest. I feel better now.
Are you being pretty with the silent R? Because I love it, bitch. I love it.
I'll own it.
Lots of people involved, way more than I would have ever expected.
Oh, don't
And the
start
good
yawning.
news is that I'm totally cleared by my legal to be part of it. I don't really care what the haters say about what's happening, because I know the truth of what's going on, and I know the team I'm working with, and that's all that really matters to me.
Question: if you know the truth of what's
I mean,
going
they
on,
think
why do you
everything
keep
that I'm doing
lying
is a
and
lie.
changing your story? The internet is
They think that
forever.
I'm this page called Nonsense, which is hilarious. There's like this small YouTube channel.
It would make sense if that was her channel. Just saying, just from what
No,
I'm
it
listening
really
to
would.
right now.
It really
Mm.
would be out on these streets, man. It would
Mm.
make more sense.
Called like Nonsense, that's been putting out stuff about the Dre fundraising stuff, right? And
Oh,
I'm
here we
not that
go.
channel at all. I don't have anything to do with the. I mean, I just don't know the channel. I don't know who they are. They're an anonymous person. And I just don't like. They're trying to say like that's me, and I'm like, no, not even at all. It's hard. That story is really complicated. There's so much happening in it, and I just don't. I want to share all sides of it. Julie Ann, I feel like she's being really horrible. Okay, bye.
Excuse me, I was just choking on that bullshit that she just started spewing.
Good night, Avery. We love you.
Yeah, we do. We for sure do. But here's the funny thing about the whole Vaughn
I
McRae,
probably
Dre
had
McRae thing. And it's not funny, it's quite tragic. And I kind of danced upon it yesterday. And that is the Vaughn's mother, her name is Letitia or Letitia. I say Letitia, it's probably wrong. And so no disrespect if I say it and it's not correct. She has gone out of her way and terrorized this poor woman to giving back all of the donations, or $4,000 worth of donations that people donated so she could go and see her son, who is more likely than not brain dead or very limited brain activity. And
Allegedly,
been
from
her.
what we know and what we've seen.
Yeah. And not for nothing, but she's been the one leading the charge on that. Not
Yeah,
that,
let
and
me
yes,
ask you.
that nobody account, yes, that nonsense account has been, but there are some good sources out there that says that it is KJ, because there's only certain names that have been out there that have donated that KJ was privy to, nobody else.
Yeah.
Allegedly for legal purposes, please don't sue me.
Yeah. I mean, based on what we've seen, that whole situation has just been a shit show, and I'd be lying if I said, yeah. I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't feel bad even for Dre, because I mean, I haven't spoken about this. I don't think I've spoken about this at all publicly. 1 sec.
Yep.
So I don't think I've spoken about this just because I feel like it's a very sensitive topic. However, I do appreciate the way that Chelsea spoke about it. She was very she stuck to the facts like she always does. And from what I understand from her video and another video that I watched is that, you know, he is on life support basically. And again, this whole situation is just fucked up because I can't imagine being a wife and something like that happening to my husband. Like I know that she's like cuckoo for Cocoa Pebbles, allegedly, in my opinion, for what I've seen. And I'm talking about Dre. I've definitely seen her like acting a little erratically, especially, you know, public stuff that she herself has posted. So this is not like something that I'm just making up here. But no matter how cuckoo for Cocoa Puff she's been, or no matter how like, you know, cold tea she's been, I don't think she ever wanted something like this to happen to Vaughn. Like as a wife, I feel like no matter how pissed I am at my husband or whatever, no matter how like hard I'm working on a project or something, I would never want something like that to happen to my husband. You know, no matter how strained the relationship is, never. So I mean, I feel like the way I don't want to judge her too much for like doing the lives. I haven't seen them just because I don't think that I can emotionally or mentally handle that to watch
I
those
wouldn't suggest
videos
watching those.
where she's like, but I have heard, you know, and I've seen little snippets here and there, but I always click out because I personally cannot handle something like that. And I know that. So I feel like that's just her way of coping with it. Not that it's excusable what she's doing, and not that I'm like, you know, making up excuses for her, but I feel like we all cope with pain differently and with things that are happening to us differently. So I don't want to judge her too harshly, and I don't believe that she did this on purpose or like that she drove him to doing this on purpose. Like I want to think that that's not what she wanted, you know. But I also think that she didn't want to veer away from her multi-level marketing commercial cult, in my opinion, and from her water and like all that other culty shit she does, in my opinion. I don't think she was willing to compromise, and that's probably what drove him to, in my opinion, what drove him to do what he did. But I don't think she did it on purpose. I really don't. And I would hate to be in the shoes of his mom or his wife or his children. Like, that's why I really haven't spoken about this situation, because it's a very sensitive topic, and I cannot imagine myself being in Dre's position or Letitia's position. Like, I would lose my fucking mind. So I want to approach this particular
Right.
situation very objectively and calmly, and not assume shit, because I just don't know. I just don't know how to approach this, you know?
Well, I'm just purely taking it. I'm not reporting on the Vaughn case itself because Chelsea did a fine job with that with her video. I think she
She did a beautiful
bang
job.
up. She did such a respectful job of a very sensitive subject. She
Yeah.
did it with grace, and I commend her for it. What I'm talking about is how Katie Joy has been handling it, seeing as though she would do live after live after live after live after live on YouTube, and then all of a sudden it stops. Now Letitia's the piece of shit one, in my opinion, and Dre can do no wrong when Katie Joy literally called her an M word. Heard it from my own 2 ears. So when I see her say and do things, and people are like, "Oh, Tanya, it's not, it's not that serious. It doesn't affect you." When I see people going out there accusing people of things that they're not at all, or we don't think they could be. Now, is there an open investigation? Yeah, probably, or there could not be. But people were calling for CPS to be called to have Dre's kids taken away, for Christ's sake.
And I think that's fucked up, because no matter how wacky she is, again, I want to think that she doesn't want anything bad for her kids, you know, like, just because she chooses like her MLM stuff and like she prioritizes that, and she's giving them, allegedly from what I have seen, you know, giving them all the stuff that she herself is taking. I don't think she was just bad on her children. I think that's just like, she is so deep in, like, she's so in there that there's no veering her from her stance, which is, it's crazy to us because this is what we do. But I'd be lying if I was sitting here and saying like, oh, I haven't contemplated, like, because I saw someone do it, like trying something new or whatever the heck. It's just, some of us are a little bit more susceptible, and a little bit, and it also depends when you get caught, like when you get called into like a commercial cult, like what she said, and from what I've heard, also a religious cult. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but some of us are a little bit more vulnerable, and it depends on when they catch you. Like if you're not necessarily going through a super tough time, you might see past the bullshit. But if you are going through a really tough time, you might just need that sense of community, that sense of I have someone, that sense of. So again, I don't want to judge her too harshly. Yeah, she's definitely a little kooky, and like in my opinion or whatever, but I don't want to think that she has caused all this on her family on purpose. Like I really, as a mom, as a wife, I could never. So I want to think that she feels the same, and I don't want to be too harsh with her because again, if I was in her shoes or in Vaughn's mom's shoes, I wouldn't want people to make assumptions about me. You are all
Right.
entitled to your own opinion. This is just mine. That's it.
Amen.
All
Preach it,
right,
sister.
let's click play.
Had
Did I
over a
click play?
dozen
Oh yeah.
production companies contact me. I had one contact me last week about another story I was covering. They do blame me for everything. It's true. I'm definitely not that nonsense page.
I can definitely tell that she is more, Dave, of a dominating partner. Like she's the one that wears the pants in the house or whatever. She has more of a stronger personality. Like from the little clips that I've seen of them together, I agree. But that doesn't mean she wanted to harm him. Like I really do believe that she didn't want something like this to happen to him.
At all. I don't even have the same cadence as them. I would never use a voice changer. And I frankly
It
don't have
depends on
time to
whose
have
channel
more than
you're
one
in.
channel.
Hold on.
Hi, Min Min.
Is it true that
You know what, Sarah? I agree. Like, I have been there a few times in my life. So, again, that's why I don't want to assume that she did that on purpose, that she pushed them purposely to that.
Anna has been staying or visiting northern Louisiana? I don't know. I haven't heard that.
It kind of does look like that from. I just looked at it the way she looked at it.
I can't talk about Lincoln Park. Are you crazy? I told you if I said that I like cats, they'll say that I don't like dogs, and then it'll become a story.
Oh, don't be so facetious. It's not like that. She's forever the victim. That's the shit I can't
Nonsense is
get with.
paid name voices like that in real life. I thought it was a female, but I don't know. Is it true that I'm putting down Emily Baker? No. I said I'm not jealous of her.
You shouldn't be. No one should be jealous of anyone. Just do your own shit.
I'm jealous of you, Karina.
Why, bitch?
Oh my gosh. Lies. You use the voice changer to make it not sound like you. That's hilarious.
Why?
It's definitely not me.
Because you got it, girl.
Because I got what?
You. We'll talk after.
No need to be jealous. I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit that you don't got.
That's true.
I would welcome. There was another claim like I'm constantly false striking or I'm constantly striking channels. I can't even remember the last time I filed a strike against anyone, period. So I don't know where that claim even comes from.
We've seen you do
They
it.
could look in my dashboard. I would give them access to my dashboard. You can see, like, I don't file them very frequently.
Oh, now it's not very frequently. Not before it was she doesn't remember the last time she did it. But now it's not very frequently. Which one is it?
Is that
I don't
me,
have
or does she
time
sound like
for
MLM
a
Hunt right
channel
now?
like that. I've shared some of their videos because they have receipts that I hadn't seen before. made a lunge to the media. What? A lunge? I don't know what you mean, a lunge. I don't know what you're talking about. Justin like gave a thumbs up.
Exactly.
That sounded like a fart, but rah.
Which boys have gone to the Alert Academy?
Someone
So
got some tea for you.
Joseph,
Give it to me.
Josiah, Jeremiah, Jason, James, and Jackson. John
Are those the Jackson
David and
5?
Josh did
Who's
not.
Duggar.
Oh.
And
She's Duggar naming
Jed
Duggars.
did not.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
So everyone, all the boys,
I'm
except
very
for
unprepared
those
for
three.
today's video. Sorry, guys.
Does that make sense?
That is my bad.
Yeah. Joseph, Josiah, Jeremiah, James, Jason, Jackson, and then Jed didn't go, John David didn't go, and Josh didn't go.
The fact that
Is
she
that
knows
right?
all of the Duggar boys' names is scary to me.
I could never memorize names, so this is scary and impressive to me.
Justin didn't go. Okay, yeah. So there's 10 boys. They have 10 boys and 9 girls. Right? Yeah, 10 boys and 9 girls. So, right? Is that right? Yeah. So, yeah, 6 of the boys did go. And 4 did not. Which one? Okay, 10 boys and 9 girls. That's what I thought.
All right, hang in there, guys.
Today,
We're
I
a
was
little bit
actually,
over
like,
halfway done.
I swear, if she starts spewing Duggar bullshit, I'm gonna
Today I
lose
was
it.
like reading about the Meg's family, Olivia Plath's family. So a couple years ago, Olivia's sister Lydia reached out to me and she wanted to share her story about leaving fundamentalism. And she didn't have any interest in like spilling tea on Lydia or on Olivia. She didn't want to like shame her sister at all. She just wanted to share her story of leaving fundamentalism, and it asked me if I could interview her. And I said, sure. And then Olivia caught wind of that. And then she was like in my inbox, like saying that like her sister was a liar and like all this stuff, trying to convince me that I couldn't talk to her sister. And I was just like, okay. And she was really upset about it. And I was like, okay. And I was just trying to like not cause any stress or drama. So I was like, well, okay, I'll just table this for now because I didn't want to cause any stress. And she was like trying to like say like my parents are really private. They're not on the show. It's not their, it's, you know, like I want to protect them. I don't want anything out there about them. But
What Sarah
her sister
said.
Lydia has done some Q&As and like, I don't know, like I understand that Olivia has trauma from the class, but I think she also has probably a ton more trauma from her own upbringing that she's bringing into how she feels about the class.
Can we not talk about other people's trauma? Let them talk about their own trauma if they want to. Please don't talk about other people's trauma.
The Plaids are also, I muted myself because Sean was talking to me. The Plaids are also another fundy group of people, like the Duggars.
Yeah.
They belong to they did belong to the IBLP, I do believe, if not a different sect, but very similar type of people. So she has no problem airing their trauma. None. She's done.
She's a psychologist, remember?
And a journalist, sweetheart.
She is earthing
A
under the sun.
psychiatric journalist.
So far, I don't like her. I didn't have any strong opinions of her, but now I do.
I told you she was very polarizing. You either going to love her or you're going to not like her. There is no in between.
Yeah, I see that now. Thanks for the heads up. Before we continue, how are you guys in the chat doing? Y'all good? Y'all good? I know this is a lot. Y'all need a break? Y'all need to go get you a drink or a snack or something?
I'm going to go grab me another drink. I'll be right back.
Got some good water. Go for it.
Yep, I'm going to go grab water.
Okay. You want me to wait to press play?
No, go ahead.
All right. I mean, I agree with you, Dave. That's my opinion.
So I just
And
think
it's my
she's
stream,
like
so I can agree
misdirecting
if
some
I
of her
want to.
frustration with her own family onto the Platts. I think she probably has valid reasons to not like Kim and be frustrated with Kim, but I don't think that the level of what Kim has done to her exceeds probably what she's experienced in her own family.
You a badass, Jessica. Why is she talking so slow? Bitch, come on. We got shit to do. You're not wrong, Dave.
They are very young. She's only 23. You have to remember that.
And you are very old, and here we are. And I'm not age shaming,
but I do
right?
think it's like it's fine if you have if you're upset with someone and you don't want to have a relationship with them. What's not okay is trying to get other people to not have a relationship with someone because you don't like them. Like, boundaries are totally fine. If you don't feel comfortable being around someone and you don't want to have a relationship with them and you want to establish your own boundaries, that's fine. But it's when you try to enforce your boundaries onto somebody else who doesn't want to have the same boundaries as you, and that's not fair, in my opinion.
Is it me, or did that not make any damn sense? Like, boundaries are a personal thing. Like, I can only set my boundaries. I can't set other people's boundaries. Aside from my child. That's it. That didn't make any goddamn sense.
But even then, you're using it as a guideline when you're setting your child's boundaries.
Yeah.
You're showing them what a boundary looks like. They're the ones who actually have to assert themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Or not.
Yep.
She does not make any damn sense.
She really doesn't. I think she's tired. Have you had a nap? Have a piece of chocolate? Maybe some water? Take a nap? It looks like you really need a nap. And I don't mean like because she looks like under eyes or whatever. I'm saying I think she needs some rest. Like, I mean it in I actually think she needs some rest. I'm not trying to be snarky here. But she looks like she needs a fucking nap. Sarah?
You guys are seeing people that I'm not seeing.
Maybe you have them blocked. Maybe you have them restricted.
When
Dave.
will I be done with the Duggars? Well, the Duggars are a main topic on my channel, so I don't know.
Until they stop making her money.
You hope never. My audience still likes to talk about them. So I just try to give my audience what they like.
Maybe give them a side of accountability. Maybe.
A lot of my followers watch for the Duggars. You're here. Yeah. Well, most of my audience is here for the Duggars. There's always going to be something to talk about with the Duggars. Always.
Only because you
Because
look
even though
for
they
it.
don't have a show, they're never going to fade from relevance, because all of these kids have grown up on TV, and like so many of them are using their platforms to make a living.
And okay, Anna's not Josh's wife.
Yeah. No,
Hasn't
I
she
won't
been
be
through
done with
enough?
Sister Wives.
Sorry.
You're good. Hi, Mom B.
Mommy!
I don't do 90 Day Fiance stuff because the bloggers in that world, it's just so cutthroat, and I just don't. I like to be on my happy little island with the Duggars, because there's like, people always wonder, like, why do you talk about the Duggars so much? Because there's literally like no drama in the Duggar blogging community at all. Like at
How is someone's horrible experience a happy corner? Ma'am?
Thank you.
Ma'am.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you.
Granted, I don't know
say-
much about the Duggars, but what I have heard, it's not a good situation.
No. Josh Duggar is currently serving 10 years in the federal penitentiary for child essay. Content, not actual act. Yeah.
The delusion.
And yet she's saying that these people, she's literally hunting down these, she's stalking their Instagrams and stuff and their YouTube channels to see if they post or not. It's like, dude, they're not their brother. Let them live their life. Like Ginger. Ginger moved out to California with her husband and her 2 kids. Leave her alone. If her and her husband want to try to pitch a reality TV show, then okay, fine. But stop. Just stop. It makes me mad because it's the only.
It makes me mad,
why,
and I don't even know these people. Like, I don't even know anything about them, but like, I've heard they've been through some shit. So could we not fucking exploit their situation and then call it a fucking happy island? Bitch, are you serious? Bro,
the
what
reason
the
why
fuck?
she's getting no competition is because there's nothing left to talk about.
And maybe
Josh
because
Duggar's in
people don't
prison.
want to add on to their fucking experience. Maybe because people don't want to keep fucking making them live through it.
Well, do you?
I can't
do you
with
know
this lady.
anything?
Do I know anything? I mean,
Do you know anything about the Duggars at all?
It's the big family that one little girl escaped and then they called the cops, right? Or something like
No.
that?
No.
Okay, so I got it messed up. But
Okay.
I've seen some like Instagram reels and posts about them and stuff. So I kind of know that the older brother went to jail for I believe you just said it, content, right?
Yep. Child
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, so I know some of it. Like I've seen like the
Well,
snippets.
there's a backstory to that as well. The reason why he got so many years is because he actually did things to his 4 younger sisters. Or 3 younger
I
sisters
believe I
and a
saw that.
babysitter.
I
three
believe
younger
I
sisters
believe I
and a
saw that.
babysitter.
Yeah.
And
Fuck, man.
but this is a happy blogosphere of people of nothing but trauma where their own father picked their brother over them and their happiness and their mental health and their safety and kept
No.
him in a house with those same children.
No, I don't, Catherine, but I'm gonna look into it now because this is fucked up. Like just from the little snippets that I've seen and what I've been told and what I've kind of like the articles and stuff that I've kind of briefly skimmed through because of the situation. This is still fucked up, and I am coming to you as a survivor of SA. If someone called my situation a happy island, I punch them in the tit. To say the least, because that's not okay. To call someone's trauma and someone's horrible fucking experience a happy island and there's no other competitors for you in this blogosphere. Clearly, she's never been through something like that because she would never call it a happy island. And I know I'm not taking this out of fucking context because she said that. She said that.
Correct. Now do you see where
Yes,
the
fuck her.
happy,
Fuck her.
you
That's what I
either
have to
like
say
her
right now.
or you hate her? And I don't even say the word hate.
I
say
don't
extremely
like
dislike
her. Fuck you, Katie. Fuck you, Katie.
At all. People are super respectful. Oh, it's, like it's not drama.
I can see that too, Jessica. But the parents are toxic. The children are not, as far as I'm concerned.
The Duggar audience is like
Especially
way
the
more calm.
sisters.
Same with the Sister Wives audience. Like it's just like a calmer.
Yes.
You know why
That's true.
they're
That happened,
calm
Sarah.
and
That truly
respectful?
happened.
Because that's someone's fucking trauma. That's why they're calm and respectful. Because you should never exploit someone's trauma that way. You fucking trash can. I cannot. Fuck this lady.
Environment.
She does. That's true too.
There's like a lot of people that talk about the Duggars.
In my opinion.
I don't know like how many talk about them consistently on YouTube. I would say I'm probably the
heard about
biggest
this.
channel that probably consistently talks
Two.
about them.
He had 2 different accounts. Both of them got busted out in that Ashton
And
Madison
I'll always be
scandal.
respectful of most of the Duggars.
Mostly be respectful, bitch.
My Facebook
Shut
Live is
up.
probably still processing.
You're not even being respectful right now.
She did not just say that.
The only Duggar I'm not going to be respectful of is Josh Duggar. And, well, I don't like Jim Bob either.
Okay, what about Anna? Why
Oh my
are
God,
you
you guys,
still why are
hold
you
on. I need to
harassing
show you
her?
something. So apparently, Jim Bob was at Silver Dollar City and he's wearing a sweatshirt. So someone was at Silver Dollar City and happened to see the Duggars there. I think this was from April and they sent this to me today. And I was like shocked because he's wearing a sweatshirt. It's a Silver Dollar City sweatshirt, but I've never seen him wear a shirt that has print on it ever. Because like that's so not IBLP.
On my way to do the same, DC. Like I'm feeling some sort of way right now.
Oh, you can't see him. Yeah, he's in a sweatshirt. Like, isn't that funny? It
sharing my
says
chocolate
Silver
with
Dollar
you.
City.
I'm sharing my chocolate with you.
It's Patagonia.
Oh, I have some right
They said
here.
it was a Silver Dollar.
Okay.
Thanks.
He's not holding a beer. They're always at Silver Dollar City. Yes. Yeah. It's not a rainbow though. I think it's like they said it's a Silver Dollar City sweatshirt. That's what they said it was.
No way,
No, it
Mommy.
wasn't a Pride sweatshirt. There was also an
Yes, she
image
did.
of the kids, but I don't
I don't
did.
think so. I don't think so, but I don't know her until now.
I have
And I
it.
don't like her. So I don't know.
Nope.
Is she intoxicated? I would not speculate to that, but she is
No,
drinking
it's
a
a
White
Silver
Claw.
Dollar City sweatshirt.
Chocolate for the good feelings because fuck this lady.
That's what the person said. He was wearing a Silver Dollar City sweatshirt, and
Mind you,
yeah,
she has people that are her stands that will go and follow these
Yeah.
poor people around, except for Jim Bob. Jim Bob's a disgusting piece of shit.
yeah, they love
But
Silver Dollar City.
Taking pictures
He
of
was
them like
watching a
they're
pump
sideshow
people play the.
monkeys. It's so gross. Like Anna took her kids to Silver Dollar City, and she was wearing pants. It's a big thing for the Duggars to wear pants. They are very modestly driven with their clothing. And she's splashing pictures of Anna wearing pants and making it a huge deal that she's wearing pants. Meanwhile, she's there with her kids trying to give them a good time, knowing that dad's not coming back and is not allowed to be in their lives or in their home
Hey, babe.
ever again.
You want cake? There's no cake, bro. What you talking about? Okay, cake and water. Tell daddy.
Violin. I've never seen him wear a sweatshirt. That's why I thought it was funny. I was like, I've never seen him wear a sweatshirt ever. He's always wearing a button-down shirt.
I'm gonna need more details, Mommy. I'll text you later.
No, he doesn't own Silver Dollar City.
That was when she was halfway a decent
There are no
human
Duggar
being
babies right now.
back then.
Someone was asking, why are Joseph and Kendra never with Joy or whatever? Like why is Joy with all of those girls all the time, like Abby and Katie and Tannen and
Shit, I was muted, but I was saying, DC, Mommy has all of the tea all of the time. Did you not already know that? That's my girl.
Mommy's awesome. I love
her
me
sister-in-laws,
some mommy tea.
because they all go to the same church, and the reason why Joseph and Kendra are not with them, or Josiah and Lauren, is because they don't go to the same church as them. So they all hang out with their church friends for the most part. And Joseph and Kendra go to Paul Caldwell's church still. So they don't go to the same church with their siblings anymore. And Josiah and Lauren don't go to the same church as the rest of those guys either. So like John and Abby, Joy and Austin, Katie and Jed, and there's another one. They all go to the same church. And
She really does
Joseph
talk
and
about them
Kendra
like she
go
knows
to
them.
Paul's
That's so
church.
weird.
She
Josiah
knows
and Lauren
all of
go
the
to Lauren's
spouses
dad's church.
by name.
Jessa and Ben go to Ben's
That is
church.
so creepy.
Josh and Anna used to go to a church in Siloam Springs. I don't know where they go now. Well, Josh is in prison. I don't know where Anna goes. It all has to do with where they go to church. That was in April. That picture of JB was from April.
I've heard about your detective skills out in these streets, Jess.
I can attest to them. I've witnessed
And
it.
there was a huge split between Paul Caldwell and Jim Bob Duggar, so that created a huge fight. So it's all drama. So Paul Caldwell's church is like super,
What,
super,
isn't
super,
it?
super, super legalistic, very strict, very fundy. And Duggar didn't like that anymore, apparently. So they're going to Gospel Light Baptist Church. Apparently, but Joseph and Kendra are super fundy, I guess. So like they stayed with Paul. And then Josiah and Lauren are super fundy, but they go to Dwayne's church.
You're muted, girl. You're muted.
Fuck. Okay. Let me ask you something, KJ. What color underwear are they wearing? Because I bet my left titty that you know. That's how much you know about these people.
Right?
This is so gross and so creepy.
Shout out to the person who sent it to us. If she wants to announce herself, so be it. But we kept you anonymous just in case. If
We have, I think, like 5 more minutes. Let's do this.
let's do it.
Let's finish
we can
this
power
shit.
through it. We can power through it.
Yes. But Ben is a Calvinist, so they all hate Ben.
I meant to
allegedly.
add her, Mombi, and I keep forgetting. Her and Tanya. But I keep forgetting.
JB did kick Paul out of the house. No, Anna is not pregnant.
How
Legalistic
the fuck would
just
you know
means,
that?
like,
Well, Josh has been in
rules-based.
jail. She just gave
You-
birth, and then Josh
like,
went to
taking
jail.
the legal, like the literal
That's still weird, like,
legalistic
bitch.
view of the Bible.
Stay out of people's uteruses.
The uteri.
Mm-hmm.
No. Who are the strictest Duggars religious wise? They're all strictly religious. They all are.
Righty
The
tighties.
church that the Duggars go to, Gospel Light Baptist Church, is still
I was about to
super
click on it.
fundy. Like all the girls have to submit to their husbands, and the husbands make all the decisions. It's super gross, in my opinion.
In
You
your
know what's
opinion.
gross?
I would think.
You know what's
that, like,
gross? You
Joseph
knowing
and
everything
Kendra
about
are
them, and they
probably,
don't
like,
even
super,
know
super
you.
fundy.
They probably
And
know
Ben
of your
and Jessa
toxic
are
ass, but
very
they.
strictly religious as well.
That's what's gross. You're gross, ma'am, in my opinion.
You tell him, Leo.
Oh, he's over there saying all colors spread.
That's right.
Jill and Derek are. I don't even know what church they go to because they moved now. Jill and Derek are Southern Baptists, so
Ma'am, you know too much about these people.
they're not as fundy. I'll say that. Derek isn't as like Jill has to submit to his wife kind of thing. Or Jill doesn't have to submit to him.
I hate it here.
Abby and John are fundy. They're all
I'm
fundy.
can't stand this
I mean,
lady.
they haven't left their fundiness.
This is so bizarre.
Yes, Gianna still lives at home.
How would you know that?
Okay, so I'm gonna go because
Please
Thank
go.
you.
Please go. Get the fuck
See
out of here.
yourself.
and I
Shut
just
the fuck
wanted to
up.
show you
Out
guys
the
that I can
door.
go live
Mm.
on my Instagram.
That's enough of you, bitch.
Yeah, you just
Bye.
shadow banned, bitch. You just
Bye,
shadow banned.
Felicia. Bye. Done with your ass. Toxic, fucking creepy, stalky ass, in my opinion. Allegedly, from what we just saw. What in this shit did we just watch?
Girl, that took a turn. I was not expecting her. Honestly, I should have prepared you for the Duggar shit. didn't think she was going to talk about Duggar 3 days ago.
Mm.
I thought maybe Von McRae, definitely Chelsea, which
Mhm.
we kind of already figured out beforehand.
Mm.
And then that would have been it. I did not think she was going to go deep diving into the Duggar shit again.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, I apologize.
You trying to go get your son? You're trying to get your son?
Yeah, if you like.
Yeah, you gotta put some pants on because they can see you. He said his undies. I don't know. This whole video just made me feel very, very uncomfortable. And I agree with Dave. How the fuck do people watch your videos? If this is how she talks,
This is how she talks.
the only
This
way
is
I
how
see
she
someone,
talks.
the only way I can see her being useful, like as a content creator, is to put someone to sleep. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying she takes for fucking ever to get her thoughts out. I'd rather 100 times to listen to a loud ass bitch like myself than to listen to that. That's just my opinion. That's just me.
It's crazy. I told you she is truly, 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 truly an abhorrent human being. And now, honestly, now can you see where I came from with my opinion of her stands are not going to change? Because if her stands are anything like her,
yeah,
they're not going to change like that.
I mean, it's definitely wild. Like, how could you? But I mean, I don't want to judge people because I mean, people like Jessie Lee, and I ask myself all the time, how the fuck do they put up with this shit? Like, how do they listen to this all the time? Like, I listen to it because I have to. It's my job. Technically,
Exactly.
It's my job. You know, but if I wasn't like trying to build an audience here and doing something that I love, I would not submit myself to that. Like, there's just no way in hell, or to this. But that's just me. That's just me. Good job, babe.
But that's what we've shown. I feel like her sister wives videos are more upbeat than that live.
Yeah.
And her sister wives content is dry as toast without any butter.
Still though,
The
she has
only
like
reason
no,
I
like
watch
in my
her
opinion, she has no personality. That's just me. And you can call me mean, that's fine. I was trying to be mean.
No, you're entitled to your opinion. You just witnessed what we've been saying firsthand with that blind react. And that's because you had to witness it and deal with it with the constant back and forth of her flip-flopping.
I'm just not here for her calling people's trauma her happy little island and like people's sexual abuse history and experiences a happy little corner, happy little island. Like, she could fuck all the way off because she's clearly never been through something like that. Because someone that has been through something like that doesn't talk about shit like that.
I'm like, gonna tell you, I do have to tell you, she has been AR'd before. She has come out with that before.
Then she should be a little bit more sympathetic when talking about people that have gone through similar situations. Like, there's no fucking empathy in her voice when she's talking about that.
I know. You would think so.
She's so frustrating.
See, but now
she makes me itch. Literally, she makes my ass itch.
She makes my now. Do you see why I had to spritz myself with the holy water that is Slay All Day setting spray? I mean,
y'all hear Leo laughing?
Leo is killing me.
Yeah, mocking me.
He is your little mini me man.
Yeah, he is. He really is. God. I don't know. I think that's all I got in me for tonight, guys. I think I hope Chelsea hands her ass to her. I really do.
She will.
Because
she will.
Fuck that lady. That's all I got to say about her.
And with that, I'm going to leave that on Karina's parting words. Thank you, everyone, for showing up tonight. It was wasn't fun, but it was real.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the spice because she definitely didn't bring shit to the table for this video. Just saying, like, she was so fucking boring. And that's just my opinion. And yes, I'm being mean because I'm salty because of what she said. Fuck her.
She's not even Mrs. Dash.
Tanya.
She's not. She's that boring. She can't even be Mrs. Dash.
Let's go.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I will be probably, hopefully, maybe going live tomorrow. I'm asking some of my friends if they want to hop on with me. I'm gonna talk to them tomorrow. I haven't asked just yet, but never stick your dick in crazy. What the fuck?
Catherine, she'll make you laugh.
Yeah,
And that's what you needed. You needed that little bit of a giggle there for a second.
I really
needed
did.
that.
Thank you, Kat. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. I might possibly go live tomorrow or the next day. I will let you guys know on my Instagram stories. Please make sure to subscribe to both of our channels and follow us on Instagram and stuff because we post a lot of spicy stuff on Instagram as well. We love you guys so much. Thank you for putting up with my mouthy ass. I love you so much, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Good night, my dude.